So I just picked this up at the Best Buy in Westbury, Long Island. Box for just under $1,000 cheaper from Best Buy. Alright, let's take it home and see the condition of it. So I just broke open the seal. Let's look what a Area 51 open box from Best Buy looks like. Okay, not great packaging. So we just have this plastic bag, and that's probably the keyboard and the actual computer itself. And I have to get some magic eraser or WD-40 to take this out. Okay, let's take it out of the box. You know what's pretty cool about this? I think it has batteries, but let me turn off the light. Let me show you something. I thought that was pretty cool. That one's fine. So check it out. You press this button here, and these two little lights come on over here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So you can see in the back when you're plugging things in and out. And it looks like it runs on batteries because it's not plugged in right now. So it has a USB-C port, USB 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USB 3 ports and 2 USB 2 ports. 10, bringing 10. Oh, and I think there's some in the front too. I think it's supposed to be 11. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots here. It's a close-up look of everything. 2 Ethernet ports. This is how you open it. I think I gotta do something with this to open it. I can't get it open. I'll figure it out. Fan. Let's take a look at the front. So this is the front. It has Alienware symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like USB 2 ports. Well, there might be 3. It's just not colored. I'm not sure. I have to look at the manual online. I'll have the specs at the end. So let me open it up on the sides. That's the side there. Let me take a look at it inside. So right now it's locked. I have no manual, but I think it has to do with this switch has to come over to the other side. It's not coming over because I think this screw is holding it in place. That screw right there. So I believe to open up the both sides, you have to unscrew this screw. So let's do that. Okay, as you can see, it went over. So I took the screw out. Here's the screw. And see, they slide it. They put a screw in there to lock it into place. So now that if it's this way, you can't open. You can see, but once I let it go, it pops right open. Okay, so it's that screw right there to unlock, to be able to open up the side panels on the Area 51R5. So this computer is pretty heavy. It weighs about 60 pounds. And I think that's the lights on the panel. So that panel has it, and that panel has it. So I think it connects to this over here. Yeah, see, you can push these down. I don't know if you can see that. And you connect them. It gives you the things are heavy. The lights that come on this side. Okay. This is the look at the hard drive compartment. So there's room for 3.5 SATA hard drives and 2.5 SATA drives. And it comes with one 2 terabyte hard drive. Okay, let's look at the other side. So it's got, okay, so this is the other side. This one comes with 16 gigs of memory. And it's the radiator for the CPU cooling. GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, I believe, card. M.2 drive. Wire management is nice. I don't know the wattage of the power supply. I think it's supposed to be 750, but I have to look it up. I'll probably be buying more memory for it. I think that's the wireless card. It looks like it only has one M.2 slot, I believe. I'm looking again, this is a used model, so it didn't come with any instructions or diagrams. I'll have to look that up online. And I'll put it at the end also. So look at the other side. This is a look at the bottom. I'm missing the piece that goes here in the middle. I forget what it's called, but that's not here. I think I got it a little over $1,000 off the price, so that's why some a lot of things are missing, but it's okay as long as it works. And I have 45 days to return it if I don't like it. So part of it being used is that it's missing accessories, and the only one it came with is this, looks like only this keyboard thing, and that's it. It's the only accessory I'm getting. Nothing else, not even a power plug. Alienware Area 51R5 computer. So I purchased a bunch of these. Three more are going into my DeLL Area 51R5 computer. So I can have a total of, well, 5 external USBs. So those are the openings I'm leaving. And 2 internals, which I'll be probably putting mice and keyboards and stuff, like my Logitech keyboard and Logitech mouse. Putting that in the back and it'll work on the inside. I purchased 5 of them. I believe I did a video on this already. On this USB. Works with Windows 10, no issue. So I've been using this for a while now on one of my computers, and it works well. It works great. This is everything that comes inside, the power connections. You need to put these on or it just doesn't come up. The driver. Some screws. Manual. And the actual card itself. This is a look at it. It's a total of 7 ports. So what I do with the internal ones, I plug in things that are always going to be plugged in, like a keyboard or mouse. Alright, so I was able to not use 2 of the adapters. There's too many cables. And what I did was, this cable here comes from the from the power supply of the computer, and I only needed actually 2 of them. So it had 3 connections. So this one's plugged into the top one, and the top one is powering the second one, and then the 2 bottom ones again are coming from the power supply directly. And I have, so look at all those USB ports. An additional 2, 4, 6, 8 internal ports. And I'm using 2 of those ports right now for my Logitech mouse and keyboard, or my Logitech mouse. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. I don't know if this 2.0, but we'll count them as USB ports. So 28, 29 USB. And then in the front, 30, 31, 32, 33 USB external ports, 33, and an additional 8 internal. So a total of, what did I say, 33, and, well, let's count them all. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8 internal. 8, 41 ports, USB ports. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, I just turned it on, and let's see what happens. Now, I put this on top. It's a glass shelf, so I could put some stuff on top, because the top of the computer, I always use the top of the computer, and to leave cables and stuff that I need. And I like to put hard drives on top of there. I'll be clearing that out. I just have it there temporarily. So I did the same for here, since the top of the Area 51 computer is so tiny, so I put Velcro so that I can take it off and put it on. And it's a piece of shelf glass that I'm not using. So after, I don't know, it's been months now, several months, I have to tell you I'm very happy with the Alienware R5. One thing I want to update that I have on the video, the memory, fine, no problems. The USB cards, I also updated on the USB card video that I had to remove 2
out of the 5 because the power supply on the Area 51 didn't have enough power to provide power to all those USB ports. So I'm good right now with 2. I'm having no issues whatsoever, but I did have to remove that. Just want to make sure you knew that. I am very happy. It's running really, really fast. I converted, I removed the SATA. I think it came with a 256 or 512, and I put a 2 terabyte in there. So instead of putting the OS in there, I actually put it on an SSD drive here. Now the reason I put it on the in the 2.5-inch SSD drive instead of an SATA, put it on a regular SATA drive, is because I'm able to dupe this. So I keep backups of duped drives. So I have I think it's called the disk jockey, and it's a duplicator from hard drive to hard drive, and it does an exact match. So if I ever get a virus or anything, I hate having to try to fix it. I just redupe it, and the only thing I lose is the last piece of information from the last piece of information that I lost since my last backup. So it's like a cold backup. So I actually have another SSD that what I do is I just dupe them, and I'm back up and running within, it takes about 2 hours for the dupe to complete for a 2 terabyte drive. This is a 2 terabyte SSD, and it works just fine. That's my scratch drive. It's an 8 terabyte drive, and again I have a 2 terabyte NVRAM. This thing is so fast. I mean, 1700 with Blackmagic speed test. I mean, this thing is flies. So I write everything to it. When I'm converting video, rendering video, everything, it all goes there, and it works much faster. But yeah, I'm very happy with the Alienware. I'm very, very happy with the setup I have. This is my setup here. One of my setups. Love it, love it. Everything just working perfectly. I have two 49-inch screens and the ASIO keyboards, which I also love, or ASIO keyboards. I'm very happy with my setup. Very, very happy. So I hope the video helps in your purchase. Like I said, this has been working flawlessly now. No issues whatsoever. I keep it open because I'm always in and out of it. I pulled it out a little bit just so that you can see inside. But I'm very happy with my setup. Thank you. Bye.